Waking up in the morning.
Right now.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, can we talk about this? Brushing your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it something so simple like this causes such an argument in this show?
It was so much drama in the back.
So screaming.
Yeah.
Someone flipped a table.
Do you water toothpaste and then water? I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, that's how
I
I
need
do
to
it.
moisten my bristles,
Right?
and then the toothpaste goes on, and then I must moisten the toothpaste.
Right.
Otherwise, it seems too dry in my mouth. But you're saying, Daniel's saying no.
See, I was just thinking what you just said. I am toothpaste, water, and then my mouth.
It seems like that would be enough.
Because
You can water your bristles after the toothpaste is on there.
I feel like if I water it beforehand, then I feel like when I put the toothpaste on, it's going to get a little soggy.
No, because what you're doing when you first put it under there before the toothpaste is you're washing the poopicles that could be around the room. They get washed off.
That is not washing poopicles off. Sorry,
it makes
buddy.
me feel like it is, and it's all mental.
My toilet is not in the same room as my toothbrush.
Oh, fancy.
Poopicles move around. They don't see doors and walls. They
Gandhi, what say you?
I'm water, toothpaste, water, brush. But I found out Andrew is basically just like toothpaste and into the mouth.
That's so dry. I mean, you could. That's chafing. You could have chafing.
I don't know.
In your mouth.
I've told you, I think he's a serial killer, and there are
Oral
just
chafing.
more
Where is he?
reasons.
Andrew,
every day.
get Andrew.
I feel like also
Danielle, get Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay, what? What are you saying?
I also feel like if you put it in your mouth before you wet it, it's like it's gonna be like Froggy. The whole thing is not gonna be used the way it's supposed to be used.
I agree.
You don't get the most out of your toothpaste that way.
You got to wet it before you put it in your mouth.
So, Andrew,
Shut up, Froggy.
do you moisten it before you put it in your mouth?
Oh, wow. We're going there. Okay.
I'm talking about toothpaste
Come on,
and
Andrew.
toothbrush.
So I...
You just go right in.
Yeah. I
You
feel
jam
like
it.
You have natural saliva that is your moistener.
Well, I tell you,
insane.
but in the morning,
no.
I don't have as much saliva as I do like right now. You should see how much saliva I have right now.
In the morning, I feel like you get like a coating, and then you wash it afterwards because I have a very strict routine. It takes me 2 minutes, 30 seconds every time I brush my teeth.
Okay, that's good.
Colgate toothbrush.
That's good.
I brush my teeth with it. At the end, I wet the toothbrush, and then I go back in just to like get it all off.
That's
The toothpaste. It feels like I'm at the dentist.
Wait, you don't
The
rinse your
man's
mouth at the end and go and
Yes.
spit?
No, I do. I wash it after I'm done with my routine.
Yeah.
Put it back, and then bleh.
Because you're not supposed to swallow toothpaste. That's not good for you.
No, I don't do that. Don't
You
worry.
can.
No, they tell you you're not supposed to.
You can.
Don't-
I'm not saying eat a tube every day. I'm just saying, it's not going to kill you.
Okay.
What's scary?
So I go the extra step. I do water, toothpaste, water, and then I press the toothpaste into the bristles
with your finger?
with my finger.
Oh, see,
and,
no.
And then just to make
no.
sure that I have toothpaste for all of my teeth.
See, that's more psychotic than anything I just said.
No,
It actually is.
Wait, can we back up? I don't understand that at all. You do what?
It's water, toothpaste, water, but then I take the toothpaste with my thumb and I smash it into the bristles.
You put your dirty ass finger on your toothbrush.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Because when you're brushing it, doesn't it push the toothpaste down?
I don't want the toothpaste to roll off.
I know, but what if you had pushed through on your toilet paper with your fingers earlier?
No, I'm in the shower when I.
Okay, you got poop.
Oh, okay. Don't get Scotty started. Scotty, did you hear that?
No.
Watch Scotty. Just like you vomit, Danielle, when you hear about mayonnaise. Watch this. Hey, Scotty.
What?
Scary actually brushes his teeth in the shower.
My body's tingling. It's disgusting. That's gross. If it goes between your toes, no.
It's not. It's
Scary,
fine.
do you soap your feet?
Yes, I do soap my feet.
Okay.
But you know something?
And then you use that same finger to brush your teeth and push the. Oh no!
I shave in the shower. I do it all in the shower.
Wait, do you use a washcloth? Or?
Yes.
Oh, thank
You
God.
waste a lot of water.
No, that's less water. Then I don't have to do go to the vanity.
The sink.
And the sink.
Vanity.
Sink.
The vanity.
Every day we find out more about the people we work with, and it makes me uncomfortable. Just a little more uncomfortable every day. I just got word from someone, I won't say who, that Andrew also eats a hot dog with 0 condiments. Just the hot dog, literally raw dog's it.
Oh, I can raw dog it too.
No.
I prefer condiments,
Okay.
but I can raw dog it as well.
Do you at least use a bun?
Yes.
Oh.
No, please.
Is that
Swallows
Josh?
it all.
Is that Josh that turned him in?
Yeah, is that the inside source? There you
Probably.
go.
I don't
Not
know.
surprised.
Yeah, don't ask Josh what he's been raw dogging.
That's why he's always sick.
Anywho, look, we all do things that people don't understand or people don't agree with, and that's making us unique. What's that, Andrew?
When does he shower? Like when you shower, is the first thing you do brush your teeth, or is it the last thing you do? That's very important to this.
I just jump in the shower, I wash. Brush my teeth.
No.
And then shave.
So you're using, after you wash your whole body, that same thumb is pressing down toothpaste.
Yes. It's a clean thumb. It's a clean thumb.
It is
no,
not
it's
clean.
not.
Butthole
It washed
thumb.
other parts of your body that might not be totally clean.
He said he uses. He said he
all
uses a washcloth.
Okay, all right. How often do you wash the washcloth?
Oh, I change it like every 3 or 4 days.
I thought he was going to say 3 to 4 weeks.
I 100% thought the
You
same
should
thing.
use a new washcloth every day.
Every day.
I would take that washcloth. I would take that washcloth and I'd put it in boiling water and I'd make scary tea.
Oh, God.
And I'd
Scary,
drink
you don't
it.
use a new washcloth every time you get in the shower?
No, I don't have that many washcloths. I mean, how many do you think I own? I'm not.
Washcloths are not that expensive.
What do you think, he's rich?
I'll buy you some.
Target.
I'll buy you a few.
You can buy a big pack in
All
Target.
right, I'm glad we can have this conversation. So the original question was, do you A, water, toothpaste, water, or B, water, toothpaste, C, toothpaste, water, and then D, just like Andrew, toothpaste. And that's it.
Toothpaste. You can't bolt me. You're the one sticking your hand places and then going into your mouth with it. So.
He's Mr. Poopicle Mouth.
I'm glad we had this time together.
We're not normal.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
What was that?
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Producer Sam just waltzed in. Hi, Producer Sam.
Hi.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
It's a very boring night. I just ordered pizza.
Pizza's not boring. You can be very creative with pizza.
It could be festive. I was just margarita.
As long as you don't do pineapple and ham.
That's the best. I don't understand.
Danielle used to make me eat pineapple
Sucks.
pizza
You
all the
liked
time.
it. You liked
Yeah,
it.
it was pretty good.
All right, who are you doing your horoscopes with?
The pineapple pizza queen, Danielle.
All right, it's Addison Ray's birthday. Happy birthday to her. A Libra. Balance is great, but today, pick a side and own it. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, your instincts are sharp. Trust them before anyone else's opinion. Your day's a 9.
Sagittarius, your voice can change the vibe. Say the thing everybody else is avoiding. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Capricorn, you're not just checking boxes today. You're building a whole blueprint. So dream bigger. Your day's an 8.
Aquarians, your odd idea is the genius everyone else wishes they had. Drop it like a plot twist. Your day's a 7.
Pisces, you're the fire alarm in the room. Loud, impossible to ignore, and kind of needed. Your day's a 9.
Aries, your routine feels heavy. Switch one thing up and watch your energy shift. Ugh, your day's a 5.
Hey, Taurus, luxury does not have to mean financial. Pay attention to where you're rich and what's priceless. I like that one. Your day's a 10.
Gemini, you're pulling everyone in 10 directions. Focus on one thing from one person. Your day's an 8.
Cancer, you're that cozy hoodie everyone steals. Comforting, but a little underappreciated. Aw, your day's a 6.
Leo, your confidence could light up a whole room, but save some spark for yourself. Your day is a 6.
And finally, Virgo, you're overthinking a detail that no one else noticed. So just let it go. Your day's a 9. And those are your Monday morning horoscopes.
Danielle, I owe you an apology.
Why?
Because of all the times I make fun of your bad driving.
What happened?
What happened?
So what had happened was I was pulling my car into the garage, and for some reason, I hit the garage. So actually, I scraped the side of my car, like the passenger door.
What do you mean for some reason?
For some reason, I don't know. I usually I just aim it and shoot right into that garage, and I did this time, but my aim was a little off.
Do you not have sensors on your cars that do the beep, beep, beep?
But for some reason I didn't hear the beep beep beep. For some reason.
Froggy, why are you so quiet? When I do this, you're like all over me. What's going on here?
Because, I mean, Danielle, you've done it multiple times. It's the first time he's done it. But I was going to say, like, I mean, Danielle hits, like, parked cars, but the house is technically parked as well. So I really don't have anything for you.
It is. Obviously, someone moved it while I wasn't looking. But so I scraped up the right, the passenger door, right?
Okay.
Right.
And I realized this car is it's like plastic.
That's what they all are anymore.
I know. I'm like, well, it's gonna. it would cost them like 45 cents to replace the door.
For sure.
It's going to cost you $10,000.
Yep.
Oh.
Right, exactly.
How bad is this scratch or scrape?
It's bad.
Real bad.
It's scraped. And I have this thing where if I have my car dented or scraped or whatever, I can't drive it.
I got a solution for you.
Did it penetrate the door? Like, is there a hole or just scraped?
No, just a scrape. It's like if you fall and scrape your knee.
Right.
But it's on a door of a car. What's that,
I
Nate?
got a solution. So it's on the passenger side, right?
Yes.
So just ding up the driver's side, and it's even.
Yeah.
Okay, what else is going on?
Or just never walk around to that side of the car and you won't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't. Pardon me.
better.
I'm all stopped up. My nose is running. And
got a guy.
Wherever you go, just always park wherever you go with the driver's side towards wherever you're going.
No.
There you go.
And then you'll get in the driver's side. You'll never see
You'll
it.
forget about it.
I cannot drive a car with a dent on it.
How
Because
big?
when I see what?
Well, how big is this dent? Is it deep or is it long?
Oh no, it's a like I said, it's like a scrape, like a boo boo on your knee.
Okay.
But it's maybe 2 feet tall.
Oh.
I mean,
crap.
Yeah.
What color is the car?
It was kind of a grayish silver.
Oh, I was going to say, if it's white, you just get some white out and just color it up.
It was
Well,
great.
now it has like a special trim on the right side.
You can't drive around like that because I always point out cars. Like, oh my God, how long has this person been driving around with his car damaged like that?
Yeah, but
I
some
know.
people can't afford to fix their car right
I know.
away.
It's just, but that's what goes through my head. I can't help my thoughts.
We saw a car on the road yesterday. I don't even know how this thing was on the road. It had no body part left. It was like this hunk of metal that somehow moved from point A to point B. I didn't understand it, how it could operate. But some people will drive until the whole car just falls apart.
That would be me.
Is that
For
you?
sure. Oh, yeah.
You used to have a total joppy, didn't you?
Absolutely. It would start 1 out of 3 times. It was so bad that the station I worked with was like, listen, we're going to get you a car endorsement deal because you're embarrassing all of us. I'm like, oh, whatever.
I saw a pickup truck the other day. It was pretty beat up, and it had a bumper sticker on the back. It said, honk if parts fall off.
Very nice.
Elvis Duran.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So David Katz, by the way, if you're wondering, David has been my partner for years, my business partner for many, many years. An agent. You're like agent to the stars.
Agent to the star.
I love how whenever you introduce him, though, you go, "This is my partner." Not like that.
Not like that. So David, they had to cram a camera in your wiener.
Oh,
yes, exactly, Froggy.
In there?
Not just in there.
Up there.
In there.
Is it
up there?
Is it like one of those big Polaroid cameras that spits the picture out?
I couldn't look, but when
Up
I
the
walked,
urethra Franklin? Up the urethra.
Thank you, Scary.
up your urethra, Franklin.
I don't have a penis, and just I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I
It's supposed to be incredibly painful.
Oh.
I had been dreading, not that I knew this was going to happen, but I had a friend or two had gone through it, and I prayed, please never, ever let me have to go through this
Now,
procedure.
did you do it because you wanted to, or is it a medical thing?
Who would want to do that?
Oh, okay. Talk to any emergency room doctor.
Yeah. Oh.
The things that people roll into the emergency room with
That's
up their holes.
Yeah, I still don't think it's a desire to do it.
Okay,
but
so-
no, I had to do it. I've had an
Urinary
issue.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we couldn't figure out what was going on. And I actually jumped to the CAT scan first, hoping to avoid what we did.
Okay.
CAT scan was great, clean. I was like, darn it, now I got to go through this. But the fear of what was going to happen was far worse than the actual procedure.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's good. You know, Nate had it done.
Yeah. I was one of his support phone calls.
Yes, he was. Not only was he a support phone call, he sent me the video when he did it.
Why would you do that to someone?
Well, to show him it wasn't that bad.
Wait,
you want to
they
see
took
inside
the
my
video?
penis? No, I took a video.
No, do not show us the inside your penis video.
Oh, I was
It's right
going to
here.
say, yeah.
You want to see it?
Send
Right
it.
there. See?
Okay. Let me
That's
see
the inside of my
Let
penis.
me see inside your penis.
That's very short.
It's roomy.
Shut up.
Very quick.
Thinner than expected.
Well, that's inside your penis.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? You want to see inside my penis? Right there.
That didn't take long.
He said you walk out to the street and ask strangers if they want to see inside your penis?
Wasn't it informative? And the whole procedure was 1 minute and 22 seconds because I filmed the whole.
So they're looking for telltale signs of
of blockages of
whatever my issue was going to be. But I didn't tell you this, and I apologize on air in front of millions. I couldn't look at the video.
Okay,
you couldn't?
No, I was afraid to see what was going to happen, so I actually never looked at the video.
They don't put you out for this?
No.
Why wouldn't they put you out
Do
for
they
this?
give you a local?
Oh yeah, they squeeze some lidocaine liquid, up the up the boyhood, as I call it.
I have that video at home.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Anywho,
No.
so is everything clear? You good?
No, it was clear inside, the arena, but they haven't found what my issue is, so I've got to go to whatever's going to happen next. But I can't imagine anything next is going to be as terrifying as the thought of what I went through on Friday.
Look, I do believe that it's great to know all about your body. Mm-hmm. It's great to know what procedures are all about if you have one. It is great to have a great doctor, physician, or surgeon who explains everything. Here's what we're going to do. Yeah. We're doing it because of this. You're not going to feel a thing. But I do believe that there is something to be said for not knowing everything, and that is the visual. For instance, when I had LASIK procedure done to my eyes, right? It's a very common thing. I mean, you can get it done in a mall. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But when I saw the video of what they did, I'm like, they did that to my eye? Ooh. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would go back and do it again if I had to.
The same thing with when I had my nose done years ago. I kind of looked into my chart back then, and it talks about like cutting and flipping skin, and I was like, what?
Exactly.
They did that? I'm like, if I knew that, I don't know if I'd do it.
And when I had my my facelift, God only knows what they did. But now I have a beard growing behind my ears. I didn't used to have that. Okay? So obviously they pulled it back and they attached it behind me. I do believe that there are things in life we don't really have to know full disclosure. Do you agree with that, Gandhi?
I like knowing everything. Before I go in for anything, I look up every procedure. I look up the worst thing that could have happened. I just like to be prepared.
So can I ask you this? Do you ever go on WebMD?
No, I don't do WebMD because the answer is always the same.
Yes.
You either have a cold or
Cancer.
you have something that's going to kill you immediately.
I got a hangnail. Oh, well, the possibilities could be cancer.
Yeah.
Always, no WebMD.
When I had thyroid cancer, I went in and I Googled what it would look like, and it looked like somebody had cut these people's heads off because they do the incision in your neck, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like someone tried to decapitate me. Mm-hmm. So I went out and I bought all these scarves thinking that I was gonna have to wear scarves for the rest of my life, but that's not how it happened.
We're all looking at your neck right now.
The procedure was actually not, it didn't, shout out to Dr. Inouye, who's an amazing surgeon, but wasn't like that. Maybe those pictures were old or those were, so
it's always worst case scenario.
Yeah, so
but it's good because how happy are you?
True, but when you Google these things, it does scare you.
So scary when you had your colonoscopy not that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, did you get to watch your video?
I saw it after the fact. I did not want to know the details of what actually happens during.
Did they show you? You had polyps. You said.
I had.
Did they show you your polyp? Your Jackson polyps, my favorite artist.
They found one big polyp, and he said, "Thank you for coming to me now." He said, "You should have come a couple."
Okay,
of years
but the whole point is you got to see inside you.
I got to see inside.
Did you need to see that?
I didn't really need to.
Gandhi needs to see inside your.
I need to see everything. I need to see inside all of you. Just want to know.
That's weird.
Best 45-minute sleep ever.
Yeah, that is true, man.
The thing is, the body is an interesting thing, and it's like going under the surface of the sea to see what's going on down there. It's like going to outer space. You're going to some place it's been there your entire life. Yeah. For instance, look at the number of sphincters we have in our bodies.
Yeah. So many,
a lot.
We always think of sphincter number one, right?
Yeah,
back there, But we've got sphincters in your throat. You got sphincters everywhere, and they open up and close. They look like little fish lips. They really do. It's fascinating. Someone just sent a text a moment ago talking about how they had to go down their throat to take a look at their
vocal cords.
Vocal cords. Said it looked like a vagina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because so your body is full of vaginas and sphincters and all sorts of things. And it's a wonderful thing that God, the universe, however you claim it, has created, and it works. This round, well, not round, this roundish thing in your chest beats. And with every beat of that heart, it's pumping blood and oxygen and all sorts of nutrients around your body.
And in my case, out of the body.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay.
I just think it's all about science.
Yes.
It's incredible what the body... It's incredible to me that I can have sex with someone and it feels so awesome. And then months later, a baby pops out that is representing me genetically as well as the mother.
It's crazy.
To me, that's... If you stop and think about it, I mean, are we smoking pot right now? It's like no, it really is incredible what science offers us and teaches us.
People used to die of diarrhea. Now we just laugh about it and send Scary on his way.
This is true. Anyway, I know. I feel like we've taken a bunch of gummies. We're all high and talking. Look at the cat. Look at those almond-shaped eyes on the cat. You know that cat's from outer space. We're high. Are we high?
It was the bagel.
Always.
The bagel did it.
All right, we got to move on. Anyway, I'm glad your penis is doing better.
Thank you.
If Hallmark had a card that said, gee, I'm happy your penis is doing better, I would send it to you.
We should get into that business.
I say we need a business. What you really want to say. That's what the card should be called.
We should be able to print anything.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Ariana Grande.
I'm Dua Lipa.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
You're listening to Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
So unless you're living in a cave, and caves are great living, by the way, the life of a showgirl, Taylor Swift's album is back. We caught up with her on the road. She's on the phone. Taylor.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. Look who had time in the busiest day of the year to give us a phone call.
Oh, yay.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so excited for this record. I feel very, uncomplicated joy about it, you know?
Well, I have to tell you, I sat in a room full of adults and watched them cry while listening to some of these tracks. I want to go over these with you because I loved it too.
Oh, really?
This is going to be something special when everyone gets a hold of it, and it looks like everyone is going to get a hold of it.
I'm so happy. I'm really happy to hear that. It's so nice to have feedback from this. It's been such a secret for such a long time.
Well, let's talk about that. Tell me the story. Now, on the most crazy 2-year tour, and you're going to football games, and you're baking sourdough bread, and you're writing, producing, and recording an album at the same time. Tell me the story of how that happened. It didn't drive you a little nuts.
Well, it was actually kind of the opposite of going nuts, because I think if I hadn't started the creative process of making this album while I was on tour, I think I would have been way more exhausted than I was. Because this album started to happen in the European leg of the Eras tour last summer. And it was during a time in the tour where I was so physically exhausted that my feet were sore, my legs were sore, my hips, my neck, my back, everything was in pain all the time. And it was also almost 2 years into the tour, so I was starting to get muscle memory. I was starting to be able to do the show without thinking about it. So I knew I needed to stimulate my brain and my creativity and figure out a way to be excited every day. And so I would do 3 shows, I'd fly to Sweden and record, do 3 more shows, fly back to Sweden, and it was actually that stimulation of the creative process of making this record that made me finish out that tour without ever hitting a wall, you know?
Look at all those Sweden stamps in that passport.
Yeah, right?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't even know where to start here. I'll start with the crying in the room, and I'm going to play it in a minute. The Fate of Ophelia, of course. Okay, add to the list of things you were doing. You were restudying Hamlet again, so we'll get into that. But
hey, that story never leaves you.
There's just something about the way the music sonically hits the words, and it really it grabs you by the heart. It's beautiful. We're going to play that in just a second.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you like that one. That one just as soon as we wrote it, I had a feeling it would be the one that we would go with first and the one I'd get to make a music video for, because it's just so visual and also just like so infectious.
I love it. And I want to talk about your Easter eggs. Like, so many of your fans, hear these Easter eggs or see these Easter eggs. Are they really always there? Or is there times where you go, yeah, that's not really a hint. That's not really an Easter egg?
Yeah, there are definitely some theories that are based in absolutely nothing close to reality. But you know what? Like, there are some that are so fun when they figure them out. Like just yesterday, somebody figured out that if you line up the titles of all the tracks of this album in order and you line them up in the center of the frame, the shape of the track list makes the same shape as the Eras Tour stage.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Whoa.
that was a real one. That was one that it took a while for them to discover. And then finally they figured it out and it was really fun. But then there's some where like people thought that somehow sourdough bread was a part of the whole thing when actually that's I bake. I love baking. It's completely aside from my music. It's just a hobby I'm obsessed with.
There's a track on this album about sourdough. I know there is. We're going to find it.
No, there's not. There's not. But yeah, it's been really funny to have people care that much, because ultimately Easter eggs are always leading towards more art. They're leading towards lyrics or art that's coming in the future. So I wouldn't be able to do that if the fans didn't care so much about the music itself, which I'm very honored by.
So we always say that your albums are really like a diary, and then you just open it up and you share your diary with the world, and you've done this 12 times, so 12 different diaries. But in doing it, are there lyrics that you can think of right now that were just incredibly difficult for you to write and then open up and share with people?
Not really. I don't really operate that way. Like, my music is a way of, it's a part of catharsis. Like, there will be times where I'll write the most gut-wrenching song of torment and heartbreak, and then as soon as I'm done writing it, I'm done with that emotion. Like, it's almost in a way of just sort of like, you say the thing and then you can move on from the thing. But I just have kind of learned as time has gone by to sort of deal with writing in terms of from the character or story arcs or fiction, or in this record, there's a song called Elizabeth Taylor, which is sort of like my emotions and my issues with fame through the lens of cosplaying the life of Elizabeth Taylor. So you kind of meld the two experiences together, because she's always someone that I've looked up to as being this very, very glamorous, very beloved, but for some reason a polarizing figure, which I've found myself in that place too. So it's been really fun, right? I love writing.
Well, Elizabeth Taylor, I've always been a massive fan, because I guess it's the old gay thing. I don't know. But, she would just navigate through life just looking flawless at all times. But, as soon as the door closed, she was throwing
and
sharp.
she was funny.
She was hilarious.
But she was funny.
And she had guts.
I think she's just a fabulous role model and, person that I hope my fans will look her up and see how much she went through and how she was making her best art, even at the midst of people's outrage over something in her life. She continued being at the top of her game in terms of her artistic output.
Well, good. A whole new audience needs to learn a lot more about Elizabeth Taylor. And so I was listening to the song. I was thinking this is definitely an homage to her, but it's actually an homage to yourself as well. And I love that. And also, Opalite.
Yes, joining the experiences.
Talk about Opalite. Is that the one that has that lyric? It's my favorite lyric on the album. You're dancing through the lightning strikes. That's from the song?
Yes. Yes. I'm glad you like that one. That's one of my favorite songs on the record.
But you can actually see choreography. You can see someone dancing through the lightning strikes. What a powerful line that is. Love that. And also,
it's about choosing happiness in your own life. Opalite is a man-made opal. It's just how they have man-made diamonds now. And so I love that sort of reference and metaphor between making your own gemstone and then manufacturing your own happiness, even when things aren't going your way.
Also, if you're a size queen, father figure's a nice selection.
Oh, father figures are great. I love that one.
And look,
I love that one.
No one's going to ask you who that's about, but it sure is applicable to all of our lives.
Well, it's a song. It's a song about power, and it's got a really good metaphor about the way that men move through the world in a sense of power. And it's kind of like you kind of can't tell if I'm singing from the perspective of the ingenue or of the father figure mentor character, and that's by design.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
You mentioned earlier, you just talked about making your own happiness. And when we started this call, you said that you're feeling uncomplicated joy. What to you is complicated joy? Because that made me really think about, what does that mean?
I think I want some of that.
That's a good question. Complicated joy around a record release is when you wrote the album a year ago when you were in a very different place emotionally than you are when you wrote it. Let's say you wrote a heartbreak album and now you're very happy. Or let's say you wrote a happy album and now you're very heartbroken. Or any kind of variation on that when you feel that you're in a different place. And now you're putting out art that you're proud of but you don't relate to anymore. I really relate to this record because I'm in the same exact place as I was when I wrote it.
I love that.
Wow.
We're about to play The Fate of Ophelia, the one that makes people in the room cry.
Oh, thank you.
But first, before you have one more second to talk about Life of a Showgirl. I mean, this track, I'm trying to figure out where it's from. I mean, is it so simple? It is exactly what it is. You out there on the road doing your thing. Talk to me about that.
The song "The Life of a Showgirl" is a song that I did with Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Because it's a story about meeting one of your idols and telling them that you want to do this too. You want to follow in their footsteps. And I think a lot of people in the entertainment industry have had this happen. Your idol warns you not to do it, not to follow in their footsteps because of how hard this industry is. And it's about taking that advice and completely disregarding it and doing it anyway. And I wanted Sabrina to be the person who did the duet with me on it because I just think she's so smart and cut out for this job, if you want to call it a job. It's really a all-encompassing life path, and I think she's just so brilliant and tough in a way. She's very sensitive in terms of being an artist, but she can handle herself. So I just thought that she would be kind of a great person to collaborate with on that song in particular. And it's the last song on the record, so it really ends out the story of the album.
This is what you do, Elvis. If someone wants to be in radio, you tell them, run the other direction.
Run for your life, live to tell others.
Yeah.
The Life of a Showgirl, it's out today. There's so many great stories.
Want to hear all the crazy stuff that Gandhi can't talk about on the big show?
So they have to do these secret things like stick shampoo bottles in their
Sauce on the Side. New episodes every Wednesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Until then, say bye, everybody.
Bye. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Dare we go down that road?
Oh, please, he's denying it, and I know for a fact he did it.
Okay, so Diamond. Is Diamond around? Where's Diamond?
Oh, boy, here we go.
Yeah, pull up Diamond. So, Scary. We were just talking, by the way, about how neighborhoods change over time, right? Gentrification of neighborhoods. Yeah. There are a lot of neighborhoods, I'm not going to use any names, but I was told when I moved to New York City, don't go to those neighborhoods at night, whatever. If you do, don't stop at stop signs. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, okay, stupid Southerner, I'll do what you say. But now those neighborhoods are becoming some of the highest rent neighborhoods in New York City because things change, right? Without naming names. So we were talking about neighborhoods here during the song, and Gandhi reminded Scary of a conversation he had with Diamond.
Yes.
Go ahead. What was that conversation?
Well, I know for a fact that Scary told Diamond he is afraid of her neighborhood because they're going to steal his car. And he's saying, I never said that. I know you said that.
For sure said that.
He also said he's afraid to go to your neighborhood because either A, they think he's selling drugs, or B, he's buying drugs. And I'm thinking, you're talking about someone's neighborhood. You're talking about. I mean, your neighborhood is your safety zone, whether the outsiders know it or not.
I'm not judging. I'm just going by. I'm going by past experiences and stuff. I was told as a kid, don't go to those neighborhoods. Just don't go there because
that was 50 years
there's
ago.
going to be trouble. No, that's current day.
No, and you know what's scary? This is why people in other parts of the country get the wrong impression with where a lot of us live. Like, for example, when I went to college, someone found out that I was from the Bronx. The first thing the person said to me was, "Oh, do you have a gun because you shoot people?" I was like, what are you
That person was scary.
Yes, it was scary.
It's easier just to say, yes, I shoot everyone I see in the Bronx.
Yes, that's what I do.
I go home, I open the front door and start shooting.
Boom.
It's like a movie.
It would be like if Diamond told you, quote, I'm not coming to your neighborhood because I'll get arrested.
Well, I've said that.
The same thing.
She said that to me.
Well, never mind then.
There is a chance that could happen.
You know what? Turnabout is fair play. It works in both directions. But I'm just saying that what I'm saying is a realistic scenario that could, things could happen. So, I mean, I want to hang out with Diamond. I love her so much. She's like a sister to me.
So as long as you take her to a nice, if you can meet up with Diamond in a nice, safe, white area, you're fine.
No, a neutral ground. Manhattan is great, but like there's certain areas of Brooklyn that I will not go into. I'm sorry.
You're coming, and I want you to bring your car, and we're going to leave it on the street since you think that someone is going to steal it.
Nobody wants
I'll be
that
honest
car
with you.
Scary.
Nobody.
Well, let me tell you, Scary is not alone. There are a lot of people who have these preconceived ideas, or they remember seeing stories when they were a kid on TV. And Scary's from Brooklyn, so he thinks he knows everything about all parts of Brooklyn. Okay, whatever. It's more than I know. Don't you remember this story? And I've told it a million times. I live out in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere. Scary drove his Guido-mobile out to my house during the day, a picnic with 40 people. He put the club on his steering wheel in my driveway, closed the door, and whip, whoop, whip, turned the alarm on. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, you never know. Someone's going to try to steal your car. Scary, no one's stealing cars. No one. Just because you have this idea in your mind, you're afraid to go to one neighborhood, or even in the middle of Hooterville out here. You think they're about to steal your car and it's a dangerous place.
Yeah, there's certain places they say don't stop for red lights in the middle of the night.
Oh, my God.
People say that they give you that advice.
Diamond's neighborhood. Diamond lives there. She goes out all the time.
Can I come through your neighborhood at 3 o'clock in the morning and just stop at a red light and just hang out and chill?
Yes. There's literally no one outside. Like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Come over at 3 a.m.
I wouldn't hang out and chill at a stoplight on Park Avenue in the city. It's like... That's I don't think that's as much a neighborhood thing as it is a 3 a.m. Every place is kind of scary to me at 3 a.m.
And
every place.
Also, mind you, Scary lives pretty much on top of the mall that gets shot up all the time, so I don't know where this fear is coming from. It's crazy. Scotty wouldn't drop me off one day because he was scared of my neighborhood. He said there are needles everywhere. I'm like, what?
Oh, my.
We live with the craziest people.
They're pine needles off old Christmas trees.
Listen, I have the Citizen app. I see what goes on. I get the reports.
Oh, my God. Please, I can't.
Well, Diamond, the good news is you're keeping people like Scary out of your neighborhood.
10 out of 10 experience.
Exactly.
Diamond.
I don't know. It's interesting because you're from here, Scary. I'm not originally from here, but I moved here when you were a kid. I moved here in the 1980s.
Yeah.
And so I was told by people who were very rich white people, these are the places you don't go at night. So we're like, okay, I'm not from here, so I'll just listen to what they say. And then over the years, I've learned that they were wrong the whole time.
It's in the Billy Joel song, You May Be Right. I walk through Bedford-Stuy alone. But I'm like, Bedford-Stuyvesant is great. I go there all the time. It's some of the best restaurants.
Bed-Stuy used to have a lot of reports of a lot of shifty stuff going on years and years ago.
Yeah.
No longer.
Oh, yeah.
Bed-Stuy is now some of the highest rents in New York City.
That's right. So true.
Okay. So, Diamond.
Yes.
What say you, Diamond?
Oh, well, Scary was a little offended by this, but I'm like, I don't think a little black girl could go through the town that he grew up in right now by myself today or when you were growing up.
Well, let's talk about that. You're from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, which has a history of a lot of stories about kids beating other kids up with baseball
bats.
bats.
Once again, those are 50-year-old stories. Like you were
And
just saying.
so are the ones about... What are you talking about? I can't.
Only go one direction, Scary.
I can't do this.
So there's no gunshots in the daytime over where you live?
No. Literally.
No, it's not dodging bullets when she walks out of her
Thank
house.
you. Are you insane?
Here's what they do. What neighborhood do you live in, Diamond?
I live in Brownsville, and if you
Okay.
Google it, we have a high crime rate, but I don't hear gunshots.
But here's what they do. Just like at Disney World in Brownsville, if they see Scary driving down the street, at Disney World, they have all the speakers with sound effects in the trees. They turn on gunshots just to scare people like Scary out.
The Scary's out of the neighborhood.
Here comes Scary. Turn on the machine gun.
But I have to go through East New York to get to Brownsville, and I don't know if I should be doing that alone.
You don't know
You
if
have
you
to
should
be
be
in my
doing
car the whole time. I need an escort.
No, first of all, you're not that important. But also, number two, just drive through. I can't.
It's like white people don't go to Brownsville.
Right. That's literally what he's saying.
I mean, exactly. The name of the town it gives you instructions. Scary.
There's no Cracker Barrel in Brownsville, Scary.
No, not at all.
Oh, there goes Elvis.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Don't answer the phone, Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Today's phone tap from Garrett.
Well, Andrea hit us up asking to play a phone tap on her mom, Sharon. Now, Sharon made it clear to the family she doesn't want any more dogs in the house ever since their dog passed away a few months ago. They said, we're done with dogs. She doesn't want to raise any more dogs. So Andrea figured enough time has passed. Let's call mom to say, hey, a new dog's on its way. You need to go pick it up from the airport.
Oh, this may turn out bad. Let's see what happens in Garrett's phone tap.
Hi, I'm looking for an Andrea.
She's not home right now.
My name's Jake Ballard. I'm with surfy.com, and I just wanted to confirm your brand new puppy is in mid-flight right now, coming from Montana and landing in JFK in 3 hours.
Are you sure you have the right number?
This is 917.
Yes, but there's no puppy coming here. We didn't order a puppy.
We had an order last week for a new puppy, and we are thrilled that you found us. And
you said, wait, mister. I don't know who you are,
Jake
but you
Ballard.
got it wrong. You got it wrong.
Well, no, we had the order confirmation. The credit card was charged. The Amex ending in 5629.
Are you kidding me? You're 100% wrong. We did not order a puppy. We're not taking a puppy. Please check the order.
No.
It's wrong.
Ma'am, so we need you to at least pick the puppy up. I understand that you might not want it.
Mister, listen to me carefully, okay? I don't care what you do with the puppy. Excuse my French. But I am not getting a puppy in my house. You made a mistake. Put the puppy back on the plane and send it back where it came from.
It doesn't.
Okay?
It doesn't work like that.
I want a puppy.
No, we put the puppy on the plane without any chaperone, and then when the puppy comes off the plane, you're there to greet it, and it's supposed to be very special.
If it's somebody on the plane, it's not my problem. I don't know how to make you understand this.
All right.
What are you, an idiot? Bye.
Andrea, all right. We're going to call her right back and let her know that you bought the puppy.
Oh, my gosh, she's going to lose it. Okay.
All right.
Hello? Mom? Did you order a puppy with my credit card? Did you? I wanted it to be a surprise. How dare you do this to me, Andrea? How dare you do this to me? I want you to call them up and tell them to take the puppy back. No, Andrea. How much did you spend on this dog? Almost $1,000 on it. What? Are you kidding me? $1,000 for a dog? My last dog free at the Humane Society, Andrea. We don't do that in this house. And I thought maybe we could use it as a show dog and it would be fun. Like, you're just losing it for no reason. This is so Andrea, surprise. Nuts. They want me to pick it up at the airport. What are you going to do about this, Andrea? I mean, well, I'm working right now, so if you could pick the puppy up, that would actually be great. Are you kidding me? I'm going to pick up a dog? Are you nuts, Andrea? Why did you do this to me, Andrea?
Hey, Sharon.
Who's this?
My name's Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. You just got phone tapped by your daughter.
Mom? I hate you so much for doing that to me. This is so stupid. Oh, geez. So, can we get a puppy? I can't hear you. The phone's breaking up. I gotta go.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran. Elvis Duran phone tap, only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants. The Elvis Duran phone tap. This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants. The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
How good of a friend are you if you aren't afraid to tell your friends the person they're dating just may not be the one? When red flags, when you should. I do agree. Red flags are flying, and you're like, hey, I'm just noticing this guy you're dating or this woman you're dating is just, ooh. And apparently, their vision is clouded over by lust, by they got a hot body or they're, whatever. I mean, at some point, you feel like you should say something, don't you?
I think if you're that close to the person, then you should say something. Because you don't want them to get to the point where, it gets really serious and they move to the next step. If you're seeing these red flags this early in the relationship, there's a little something going on.
Yeah.
But they have to be meaningful red flags. It can't just be you being a jerk because you don't like this person. Like a real red flag.
Well, for instance, if they say to you, God, I really like her a lot, or I like him a lot, but there's this one thing she does. It's like, oh, God, I don't know. There's the red flag. They're recognizing the red flag. They're telling you the red flag.
Yeah.
And you're saying, well, don't you hear what you're saying? You got a red flag flying. It's flopping in the breeze. Yes, Gary.
I know someone who's very early in the relationship, and she wants him to FaceTime her immediately. She does these random spot checks when he's out with his friends. All of a sudden she goes, FaceTime me now. And then, or she'll just FaceTime to see where he is and what he's up to.
Why? Because she doesn't trust where he is.
Right. So I said, that's a red flag.
Bye-bye.
You guys have no trust in the relationship.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, she's got to trust that you're doing the right thing. And
but are you sure that's why she's doing it? Are you sure they don't just communicate that way?
Who the hell does that? You're out with the boys.
A lot of people FaceTime each other.
You're out with the boys, and all of a sudden expects, hey, why aren't you answering my FaceTime right now? Well, I'm out with my boys right now. Don't do that.
Okay. That flag could not be more red.
And how long have they been together?
3 months.
Froggy's going to say something. What's that, Frog?
Yeah, I was going to say, well, does he have a track record? Has he lied to her in the past about where he is? Maybe if that's happened, maybe that's a problem. But if it's only 3 months in, it's an issue.
Does he do it to her?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Well, so the groundwork is being put into place.
How do you say that though? Because I know I've encountered the situation, and I want to say something, but I also don't want to crush their hopes and dreams of a possible relationship.
You talk about your relationship. How it impacted your relationship.
Exactly, and if they defend it, they defend the relationship. Then okay, you've said your piece, and then you move on.
Okay, so
you can only say so much. You can't go on and on about it.
So let's say we're at dinner. And I'm dating this girl, and it's just, I have to pick her up and take her to the airport, and then she asks that I pick her up at the airport and drive her to her house. I mean,
Okay, by the way, if you're listening any place other than New York City, then this is really relevant. In New York, you don't drive people to the airport. You just don't.
Right.
I mean,
I don't expect people to drive you to the airport.
I drive people to the airport.
Take a cab, get an Uber.
Well, Danielle, that's a red flag.
Good God.
Well, I mean, look, if you live in Manhattan, let's say, and there's an airport, I mean, you got to get a car out of a garage. And it's like, no, just take an Uber, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, you live in the suburbs. It's a little different, I do too. I'm still not going to drive Alex to the airport. But anyway, there's a red flag. It's like, I insist you take me to the airport. Well, Uber. It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's not as big a red flag as the FaceTiming out of nowhere when I don't know.
It's like the check-in, like, where are you? I want to know where you are at all times. What?
The only reason that I'm a little hesitant on this, based on the way you guys are looking at it, yes, very crazy. I do that to my sister all the time.
But that's your sister.
I know, but I do it to my friends. I do it to people. I'm like, why aren't you answering when I need you at this moment right now? What is wrong with you?
Well, you know what? Then there's a red flag on Gandhi right there.
Fucking red flag.
Hold on, there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
I guess too, though. I mean, when you think about this stuff, all of us have red flags. Every single one of us.
Of course.
Some have really major red flags.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking right at you. You know why. You are a carnival just like me. I just, at what point do you cut people off for one thing?
I just
when
think
we all have these things.
But I just think like something like that where you need to know everywhere I am at every moment, 3 months in is just for the future, it's not good.
It ain't
I
getting
agree.
better. It ain't.
It's going to
I
get
agree
worse.
that one might be crazy, but I'm just saying, like, a red flag doesn't necessarily mean you have to cut it off immediately.
No.
Just one red
Okay.
flag.
Of course not.
Exactly. Look, I said it earlier. I'll say it again. If you want to say something and you feel like you owe it to them, then you say it. But then you got to leave it up to them. That's all you can do.
Yeah. Right.
If they have to learn on their own.
Right. But if you let it go now, it's going to be a problem later. So if you set a precedent of letting it go now, then it's hard to say something later down the road.
Yeah, and then when something happens and then you say, well, I kind of knew, they go, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me then?
Well, no, but I did back on March 9th, that night. Hey, let's talk to Hannah. In beautiful Burlington, Vermont. I love Burlington, Vermont, Hannah. What a beautiful place to live. Do you love living there?
I absolutely love it. This is the best place to live.
I got it. All right, so we're talking about red flags. Do you have a friend that you actually had to talk off a ledge with a red flag, or were you the red flag person? What's going on here, Hannah? What's your story?
So I wish that I had listened to my friends when they noted all of my ex's red flags. I was with my ex for 9 years, and from the beginning, my friends and my family tried to tell me all about his red flags, and I just would not listen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The thing is they told you. Do you remember them telling you?
Oh, totally. I remember
Okay.
them telling me they tried so hard to get me to listen.
I know, but at some point, like I said, they have to be there for you as your family, as your friends, and say, hey, red flag, red flag. That's all they can do. You had to learn on your own.
Right.
I mean, you're on your own. You're an adult. You can make your own decisions, right?
Right. I totally think that, you can say all you want about red flags and everything, but until they want to change or they want to do what they have to do or what they think they have to do, like, there's nothing really you can say.
Hey, let me ask you this. Well, by the way, I'm assuming you're out of this relationship and you're doing much better now, right? All good?
Yes, I am currently married and beautiful baby and super happy.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's all good news. So we're talking about sharing locations with your phone. Like, for instance, Gandhi, she and a lot of her friends, they have this network where they all know where each other are at all times.
Yes.
But when you're dating someone, Gandhi's asking, like, how soon is too soon to start sharing locations?
Ooh, that's a tough one. My husband and I do share locations, but we didn't start sharing locations until I got pregnant. So I don't know what would be too soon. I feel like maybe honestly until you're married.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex and we don't share locations at all.
Oh,
and
wow. Okay.
I totally trust everything's fine. But, you share locations for other... What's that?
The
Say
only
it again.
reason we have location on is for safety.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Safety first, but not like snooping around knowing where you are. But in a relationship, if you're just starting to date someone and they go, hey, I know we've been dating each other for like a month and I've had so much fun. Let's share locations. A month? I don't know.
No way.
Yeah, it's way too early.
Maybe maybe if you're in an Uber, and you want to make sure the person got someplace, that's different. But I don't need to know. Yeah, exactly.
I
Not
think
at that point.
that one's extra tricky now, especially because when you first start dating somebody, until they've been to your home or you've been to theirs, you don't want them to know where you live. I wouldn't share that location for a long time, and even then, I don't want you to know when I'm home. People are crazy. People do crazy things. I don't know.
Anyway, all right. Well, listen, thank you for your call, Hannah. Have a beautiful day in beautiful Burlington, Vermont. I love it up there. It's so gorgeous.
Thank you. Love you all so much.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. God, Scary. Remember your roommate whose girlfriend used to rip her hair out and leave it on the bathroom floor to kind of mark her territory?
Yup.
Okay.
She used to spray her perfume on pillows and things?
Yeah, no.
A horror show.
No,
and
no.
I had warned
Ew.
him, these are red flags. Get out now while you can. She ended up being all kinds of crazy. She went bat crap level 1 to 10 in about 2 months. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I should have listened to you. And I'm like, I told you so,
You had
bro.
me at ripping out your hair. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, she used to leave it
What?
everywhere.
Ugh.
She used to spread it everywhere because in case another woman came over, they would see her blonde, long blonde hair.
Yeah, no.
That's
normal. Nope.
Yup.
Well, look, if you're dating someone like that and your friends are saying red flag, you'd like to think, well, you may think that's a red flag, but I know them better because I'm dating them. So maybe I'm seeing something in them you don't see. Well, maybe there is a red flag going on.
Yeah, because sometimes you're just blinded by like, oh my gosh, they're so hot, or you're so
you're
sexually
booty drunk.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, because you can't see because you're booty drunk, sometimes it takes somebody else to say, hello, wake the hell up.
Somebody who
go.
didn't have the booty drunk glasses on is the best person to listen to.
But do you
Booty
think
drunk.
that, like, ever in the history of relationships, a friend has said to another friend who is deeply in love with someone, hey, this person has a red flag, and the friend said, you know what, you're right, I'm going to listen to you, and just move right along? No, they have to experience it for themselves.
Yeah, probably for the most part,
Well,
Bob.
at the very least, if someone came to me and said, hey, red flag going on here, I would go, oh, no, everything's fine. It's okay. But at least it's been registered in my
Yes,
mind.
Right.
100% you're thinking about it.
So at least, it's something I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, there could be a red flag there.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Cardi B just walked in. So the new album, it's about you being outspoken.
It's just expressing my old relationship, dating again, girls I don't like.
Are we going to know the girls
Is there a
who don't
song
like?
of the album called I Don't Like These Girls?
I should have named the album that.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Waking up in the morning.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Let's hobble across that finish line with a family feud. Let's go. Take it away, Nate, the worst host ever.
Thank you. We're going old school based on your suggestion, Elvis. So we're going guys and dolls. So the fellas, we got Froggy, Scary, and Scotty, and the ladies, Danielle, Gandhi, and Elvis. There we go. There are your two teams.
I'm proudly a lady today.
All right.
Saddled us.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Yeah, God.
All right.
Here we go.
Duran, you're on our team. Just remember that.
I'm in. I'm in.
You know that means nothing.
I
That
know.
means absolutely
No,
nothing.
that means you are going to shine like a diamond.
That means the guys are going to win. So here we go. All right. The first.
Hey, by the way, stop that.
What?
If you recall, the last several times we played this, my team has always won.
Yeah, because you were on both teams.
Right. Don't know what team you're on. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, go ahead.
Here we go. The first survey question on the board. Our survey to our massive studio audience. Name a phrase a cop might say on the job that they might also say in bed.
Oh.
I ask you, Danielle.
Um.
A phrase a cop might
Yeah.
say on the job that they might also say in bed.
Put your hands above your head.
Oh.
Show me your hands. However,
There you go.
the number
Very
two
good answer.
response.
Oh, number two.
Actually, the number three response.
number
Sorry
three.
about
Oh,
that.
oh.
Sorry about that. So we're going to go to the team fellas. Froggy, name a phrase a cop might say on the job that they might also say in bed.
What are you going to do with that weapon?
Good answer.
So sexy.
Good answer, Frog.
We
Yeah.
didn't ask
Stupid,
cops.
but-
We didn't ask cops and porn. I'm sorry. That is not on the board. So, team ladies, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Here we go. So Gandhi,
Oh, God.
phrase a cop might say on the job might also say in bed.
Don't move.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes, that's on there. Number one response. Stop,
Whoa.
don't
Wow.
move.
Okay.
I can't imagine being in bed with someone and telling them to freeze. Freeze!
Yeah.
Three more answers on the board. We're going to you, Elvis Duran. Name a phrase a cop might say on the job that they might also say in bed.
Careful with those teeth.
Damn it. Take it back.
First buzz.
What do you mean? What's the buzz?
There's your first
I
buzz.
can hear a cop. People are dangerous with their teeth.
Never
They're weapons.
heard a
Weapons.
cop say that. So back to you there, Danielle.
Something with handcuffs. So, like, I'm going to cuff you now, or, something like that.
Oh, so close. Didn't make the board, though. That was the number six response. Didn't
involved.
make the,
What are you
didn't make
talking
the
about?
board. So sorry. Two buzzes. And that wasn't Elvis's fault, believe it or not.
Wow.
Back to you, Gandhi. One
Shoot.
buzz left. Three answers left. Name a phrase a cop might say on the job that they might also say in bed.
Are we talking about, like, someone maybe taking a prisoner, like
isn't
prisoner
20
intake?
questions. This isn't 20 questions, but you might be on this right line of thinking.
Like a bend
Are you-
over?
Ooh.
Bend
you
over.
re-
I'm going bend over and cough. Or no, just bend over.
and cough.
Not on there.
Wow.
But no cigar. Three
Damn
buzzes.
it.
We're going to you, Team Fellas. Elvis, feel free to play because that's too.
I got one. I got one.
What do you got? What do you
Oh,
got?
my God.
What is it?
Spread them.
That's good. What about you have the right to remain silent or you're under arrest? Like, just cop things.
Or if it's a drunk driving stop, blow here.
I think spread them, Elvis.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I like the fact that Elvis is on
Dear
your
God,
team,
hands.
ladies, and he's.
If you notice,
Yeah, I know.
when Danielle used hers, it was something about hands.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
hands is covered in Danielle. So
phrase a
I
cop
like
might
spread 'em.
say on the job that they might also
spread 'em.
say in bed.
Turn around.
Oh, how about why such a hurry, little lady?
Go with that one. Go with that one.
Why are you rushing?
Face away from me.
All right, do we
Face
have an
away
answer
from
here,
me.
boys?
Yeah.
Spread them.
Spread 'em?
Spread them.
Spread 'em? Is
That's a
that
good
what you're
one.
going with?
Yeah.
Elvis's answer?
If it's not there, it should be.
It's there! The number 4 most popular response, the 2 you were missing.
Down on your knees.
Get down.
Oh, wow.
And the last one, hold it.
Hold it.
Well, it's probably hold it like that, but
I have a question. Can we trade players at this point in the game?
you know what? I'm going to allow the substitution.
He's
How
going
about
to be
that?
on your team anyway.
Who do you want
I know.
in exchange for Elvis?
Wait, hold on. Wait, you're trading me? What are you
Yes,
doing?
yes.
It's like Major League Baseball.
Because here's the thing, he's going to play for us anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
we
no,
should
hold
trade
on,
him.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, the host told me to answer. I was following the instructions.
And
I
that's
thought
fine.
you were going to give some wildly inappropriate response. Not the correct answer.
He'll
I'll
probably
spread-
tell you to answer again.
Spread him is a great response.
That's
So
awesome.
do
Thank
want-
you, Elvis.
Do you
We
want to
appreciate
trade
you.
there, Gandhi? You can trade.
Danielle, we should trade him. Right?
Yeah, I say trade him.
Take Scotty.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty.
All
come on
right,
over,
the
Scotty.
trade is official.
All right.
Scotty,
All right.
you're now
Hold
a
on,
lady.
Don't we have to approve? We don't have to lose
You know
our
what they
player.
say? The enemy you know is what?
Yeah.
How's it go? Anyway, go ahead.
Devil, you know.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Let me make this substitution official. All right, here we go. Team, who are we? Ladies. So that
Yes.
would be Danielle.
And
No,
me.
Gandhi.
Oh, God.
We asked 100 women. That's you. You're a woman. Name something about you that's fake.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Top 5 answers on the board.
Our hair and hair color, the same thing?
You can't ask me questions. That's not
Just
how
say
this
hair.
works.
If you just say
hair stuff.
Hair, yes.
There you go.
Hey!
The number 1 response.
There you
So
go.
you have
There you
control of the
go.
board. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
We want to play, right?
All right, here we go.
All right,
Since
let's play.
Elvis-
Am I still there?
No, let him play. He's good. Let him play.
Oh, yeah, play.
Yeah,
All right,
buddy.
we're going to Scotty, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
Scotty. Name, we asked 100 women. Name something about you that's fake.
Boobs.
Boobs, of
Oh,
course,
very
that's on the board. The number 5 most popular response, though.
Wow.
Still have 3 on the board. We're going to you, Danielle.
I'm going to say nose.
Nose.
Yeah, nose job.
Just because
Yeah.
you
I
had that
had
done
one.
doesn't mean everybody else did. That's not
Okay.
I got
on
one.
a
I got one for you.
okay.
Now, if
you-
the guy on our team answers, we don't get a strike, right? Or the guy that's not on our team?
No, I'm going to
Okay,
give
cool.
the
Let him
strike.
answer. Damn it!
I'm going to give the strike.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Elvis.
Okay.
No,
What's the question again?
We asked 100 women, name something about you that's fake.
Left leg.
No.
See, no way. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Is her name Eileen? That would not be on the board.
Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely.
trash.
Left leg.
Okay.
People have fake legs.
That was
I
not
see them all the
there.
time.
Oh,
Can't
my
count.
gosh.
I cannot count.
Not
can't.
there.
Take that strike back, Nate. He's not on our
that
team.
strike actually goes against the other team, so
Oh, I like it.
you automatically basically win. But we still have to finish the category.
Okay.
So Scotty, we asked 100 women, name something about
it's
you
my
that's fake.
turn.
Oh no, Gandhi. I'm sorry.
I have an answer. That's why
Yes,
I said
go.
this. Nails.
Yes, that's on
Yeah,
there. The number
good,
2
good,
most
good.
popular response.
Good.
We still have 2 left on the board. Who are we up to?
I think it's me.
I think it's
Scotty.
Scotty, yeah.
Yes. How about
Well, it's my turn, isn't it?
No. Hush down over
want you to
there.
have a turn.
how about jewelry?
Jewelry. No, sorry, Scotty. Big brain on you is not working
That's 3
today.
buzzes. I
That's
believe.
3 buzzes. Okay.
You said that
You said
his
we
buzz
won.
went to the other team.
Yes, yes.
Oh, so you did
No,
win.
we get to
Yes.
steal that.
However,
Oh,
I
my
do
God.
want to hear the response here.
You are the
Wait.
worst host
Yeah.
ever.
Are we responding again?
No.
Oh.
No.
Fellas.
Why not?
Froggy.
fellas,
Eyelashes.
good.
Eyelashes. That's the obvious one.
Eyelashes.
Yep.
Yes, those spiders on your eyes would
We
be fake, but no, you didn't win.
What?
Because you
eye
got your
color.
buzz. Elvis gave an answer that was incorrect. That's how it works.
I don't know how it
right,
works, but
Elvis?
I'm in for it.
That's it? Wait, hold on. That's it?
That's it.
I'm not quite sure what just happened.
Wait a second. How did he sabotage our team by being on the girls' team?
Yes, you gave an incorrect response. Halfway through their round, so you guys, the
Yeah, but
ladies
you
won.
let him.
Oh, I see what you're
you let
saying.
him.
Yeah.
So technically, like, had the game come to you guys and you had your chance to answer, Elvis would have answered it correctly, so
Yeah.
we would have won.
Yeah.
But Elvis just doesn't need to hit it
But
for
that's a
those
group answer. We didn't give a group answer.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
Elvis gave a preemptive response halfway
I
through
really-
the round.
I really think we need a new host. I think you've really messed this up.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this interesting. And sorry it's so confusing
Yeah, it's
right
very
now.
confusing.
But Elvis, congratulations. You tagged the other team. So
All right.
Good job.
I really don't know which team you're on
You know
anymore.
what?
But
To be fair, you called it tanking. I call it great answers.
what was your
leg,
response?
Bob.
Left leg?
Left leg. And watch the teeth, little lady.
What's left? Is smile on there?
It was eyebrows.
Tan?
Eyebrows.
Is tan on there? Fake tan?
Ooh, that's
There
a
was
good one.
no fake tan.
Why do you
no.
have the good answers after the game?
I had good answers the entire game.
No, you don't.
You need to recognize good answers, young lady.
You're right.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
All right. Well, Adriana in Miami is on line 19, listening to us on Y100.7. Adriana, welcome to the show. It's so glad. We're so glad to talk to you.
Hi, good morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Loud and clear. So one of the questions on The Feud a few moments ago was they asked a bunch of women, what is one of the top things on your body or in your life that could be fake? And I jokingly said the left leg. So Adriana sends me a text saying, hey, I love your Family Feud. I have no left leg.
Oh, Adriana, you're validating this guy's crazy choices.
No, it's not crazy. So
No,
what-
he was absolutely correct. I was in the car with my uncle on the way to work, and Elvis said it, and I started laughing because I was like, he's so right. I'm missing a left leg.
Well, it didn't really make the top 5 things of
Right.
things that are fake. So Adriana,
that just makes me special.
Yes.
oh well, of course you are. You listen to us. I think everyone who listens to us is air quotes special.
Love you.
Because we are pretty much special in our own way. So Adriana, what do you have there?
A prosthetic leg.
Okay, and how are you doing with that? How long have you had it?
Amputated above the knee.
Okay, how long have you been living with your leg situation like this?
Pretty much since birth.
Oh wow.
Okay, so it's your life. It's like it's second nature to you. It's no big deal, right?
Yeah.
But people do make it a big deal because it makes people uncomfortable sometimes. I'm assuming they're like, "How do I do?"
My coworkers and I were just talking about it the other day, and how people like to be fake saviors. So, you joke with your friends, you make jokes and stuff, and someone wants to save you because they feel like, oh no, how dare you? But wouldn't you make fun of your other friends? So,
Hell yeah.
I
It's
think my
interesting.
coworker said something like, oh, you don't even have a leg to stand on.
That's how you know you're close.
But that's not true. She still has a leg to stand on. She's still. So it's interesting. We were talking about the other day, for instance. It's all a society thing. You'll see someone walking. Let's say I'm not comparing you to a dog or anything like that, but you'll see someone walking their dog down the street. Dogs don't give a flying whatever about other dogs and how many legs they have. It's just not important to them because they have other things that are extremely important to them. Getting food, feeling affection from their owners, whatever. But people, we have these weird things in our heads, right? I mean, to be missing a leg to us is like, whoa, this is very unusual. Yeah, but you seem to be doing great.
I hope so.
No, you are. You're great. Yeah, Nate, what's up?
Okay, a serious question. Is it a prosthetic foot that's on your leg? So do you still buy a pair of shoes and have a pair of shoes?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So you still buy two
I
shoes?
still need to, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't Paul McCartney's ex go on Dancing with the Stars and she had one prosthetic leg?
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And look, Adriana, there's a texter here and saying they're missing an eyeball.
Oh, nice. Oh.
I love that. You know what? Let's hear for everyone who's missing something.
Yes.
I don't know. But Adriana, thank you so much for reaching out to us. I love that you're listening to us.
No, thank you guys for calling. It was fun.
Yeah. Follow-up questions, Gandhi. Yes.
Well, for you, Adriana, I feel oftentimes that not acknowledging something that's very obvious about somebody is almost like saying it's a problem because you're not going to acknowledge it and act like there's something wrong. How do you feel about that? Would you rather somebody acknowledge it and just be like, yeah, it's fine, who cares? Or just act like there's nothing wrong at all?
100%. I've always I've worked with kids. Right now I work with adults, but I've always worked with kids, and they're the first ones to be like, hey, why do you walk like that? Yeah. And you tell them, and they're fine, and they're like, okay. And then I've had parents they would get mad at their kids. They're like, oh my God, don't say that. And I'm like, no, say that. They're curious. Let them ask. I much rather someone ask me, hey, what happened? Versus whispering behind my back and making assumptions.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Or if they put you on their morning show. So Adriana, oh yeah, go ahead.
So you know how if you know a gay person, they say, "Oh, I have a gay friend, blah blah blah. You guys should meet. Maybe you'll date." Or, "Oh, you have a British friend. Oh, I have another British friend. You guys must know each other." Do people always think that prosthetic people always know each other, or that hey, I have another friend with one leg. You guys should meet.
Yep.
Oh,
really? Yeah, I get that all the time. Huh? Yep. When I was in high school, it was my first day, and I was asking where the elevator was, and the lady in the office goes, hey, do you know so-and-so? And I was like, no, I don't think I know them. She goes, she's a little person. And I was like, okay.
Oh, my God, my Lord. Well, you should even meet my husband. He only has one testicle. This is awesome.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
This is great. But also, I'm thinking the good that can come out of this. Have you ever had conversations with a child who is missing a limb, and you actually kind of just talk to them about how life is great? It really isn't that big of a deal unless you make it a big deal, right? I mean, I could see how you could do a lot of great for especially kids.
Right now, I help individuals with disabilities find and maintain employment. So I have, a lot of my clients that are like, oh my God, look, you see, she's doing it. She went to school. She does this, because I feel like a lot of people think they can't do something just because of their disability or, just a number of things. So if I can be that person to give inspiration, I don't like thinking of it like that, but if I can, I enjoy it. But it also comes out on the other end, because I've talked to clients' moms, and my boss will call me in the office and be like, oh, we got a complaint from you. You're too harsh. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, this parent called in, and they're like, oh, I don't want her working with my kid because she doesn't know what it's like to have a disability. I was like, oh, send them into the office. I want them to meet me.
Wow.
Yeah, bring him in. Wow. Yeah, okay, bring them in. It's so funny, Adriana, since we started this conversation, I'm watching the text messages. There's so many people who are missing eyes, kidneys, no left leg here. I hear someone says, I'm missing my marbles. This is a good one. Brain cells are missing. I mean, we have a lot of people listening who are living their lives just totally fine, and this is the place. You know what? If we could check in our rating systems to see how many people we have listening to us who are missing a limb or an eyeball versus other shows, I bet we win. Yeah. I bet we win.
Yeah, probably.
Because without a doubt, we are all on this show, and people listening to us, we are all on the aisle of misfit toys. We really are. I truly believe that. I think it's a great thing. Well, Adriana, look, I love that you're listening to us today. You have the best day ever. And
you guys too. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You made my morning. I'm sitting in the parking lot about to get coffee and go in the office. So thank you guys. It was fun.
All right. On to your day, Adriana. Have a great one. Thanks for listening to us. There you have it. I love it. Yep. The Isle of Misfit Toys. That's
Nobody
us.
wants to play with Charlie in the box.
I know, exactly.
Hey, it's Benson Boone. Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hey, this is Demi Lovato with Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, lady. Come on.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
All right, let's do it. Let's go around the room. A lot of times people ask me, Elvis, how come you don't say anything during around the room? Well, I talk all day, but I'll give you an around the room. May I do that?
Yes.
Yeah, good. I love doing around the room. I really do. I mean, it's like, each one of you guys I point the finger at you and go. And typically you have something interesting, fascinating for us to think about or chew on for the day. And sometimes it's motivating. Sometimes it's just fluff, which really gets us nowhere. But usually fluff takes us further than intellect, I'm assuming. So I love Around the Room. That's my Around the Room.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. So we'll start with you. Danielle, what's on your mind today?
All right. So things I think about. If an animal was to be rude, which animal do you think would be the rudest? Now, I have thought about this and I have figured it out.
Cat?
No.
Oh.
You know those damn geese that follow you around when you're like at the park and they go, rah, rah, rah? Those guys. They would be the rudest.
Attack geese. They're horrible.
They would attack you and they would be nasty and they would say nasty things to you all the time. I figured it out. No need for you to think about it.
I think, what about maybe a seagull? Seagulls are kind of rude.
Yeah, they would be rude too.
Yeah.
Menaces.
Birds. See, a lot of
seagulls
birds.
are like, Scary's the seagull of our show. He steals our food while we're just
I'm damn proud of it.
So did Danielle bring us intellect or fluff?
Fluff. I thought that was a great topic starter.
Thank you very much. Thank
Conversation
you.
starter.
I didn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
I thank God we can't translate what those geese are saying. We'd really be offended. Scary. What's up with you?
Here's a word of advice. Don't buy anything on the beach when people are trying to walk up and down. Last time I bought a fake pair of Montclair bathing suits, which I literally found out was from
on the beach.
On the beach, the guy was walking around with them when I was in
All right.
when I was in Europe. I was in
Did you
Marbella,
really think
and I'm like,
that was real?
Who's really stupid here? Hello.
Well, first of all, it said a size XL, and it was a size small, and then I see the patch was kind of glued on there, and then the inside of the thing said like some random
What did you
company.
expect? You thought a guy with actual
Well-
Montclair was out there selling quality goods?
Yeah, well, it happened
he did.
again.
Oh.
But this time I was smart. Last time I was on vacation, I was in Saint-Tropez and we were on the beach, and all of a sudden a guy walks by with a bunch of Labubus. I said, I'm not going to buy it because they have to be fake. My buddy said, the box looks real. Everything looks cool. I'm buying one for my girlfriend. He took it home to his girlfriend. He texted me yesterday, hey, guess what? That Labubu was a Lafufu. So, of
Well, there you
course,
go.
he bought it on the beach. What do you expect?
So at least you were smart this time, but your friend was stupid.
Exactly.
All right. Be careful who you surround yourself with, Scotty.
Truth.
All right, on the beach, Montclair, not being sold. We have a special guest on Around the Room. We'll get to him in just a second. But Froggy, what's on your mind today?
This is definitely not intellect. I just wanted to let you guys know that my dog's food tastes pretty good.
Wow, that's upsetting.
How do you know that? Why do you know that?
So anytime I feed him, I stir his food because I mix a little bit of wet food and dry food together. So I stir it with a spoon. Well, last night I stirred it with a spoon and I was cooking and I went to taste something and I realized that I used the wrong spoon and I tasted his dog food.
Oh,
Okay.
And it wasn't terrible. It was not awful.
Okay.
that's good, I
What?
guess.
Just want to let you know. If you,
I noticed you do have a shiny coat today.
well, exactly. A little shinier.
Gandhi!
Hello.
What's on your mind today? Hello!
I'm concerned that our buddy Andrew is colorblind and he has no idea that he's colorblind.
How do you know this?
So Andrew and I spend a lot of time together outside of work, and we've been clothing shopping, we've been furniture shopping, and he will point at something and tell me, oh yeah, look at that gray, fill in the blank. It's not gray. It'll be blue. It'll be green. It's a completely different color than whatever color he's describing, and he's always describing things as brown and gray.
And this is the man that decorated your apartment?
He did some of it. But this is how I figured it out, because I was like, what are you looking at that I'm not looking at?
Yeah.
This is crazy. He's like, no, absolutely not. Diamond agrees with me. She's like, no, I think there's something off with his eyes. There's something that's not all the way there.
He can take the colorblind test at the doctor's office.
Yeah, I
They
don't
will
think
give
he
you the
wants
test.
to. I think he's scared to find out.
Okay.
You know what? What's wrong, other than, stoplights, what's wrong with going through life a little colorblind? I don't know. I think it makes it interesting.
My brother's colorblind. My first son is colorblind. It's,
Have you seen the way Andrew dresses? I feel like that's where we should be concerned. Got a lot of browns and
Are
grays
there
and blues.
different degrees of color blindness? Okay.
Yeah, and there are different glasses. You can actually buy glasses to help you now with color blindness, and there's a quiz you can take, and it will tell you which glasses you need because it depends on what you see.
We need to trick him into it somehow.
I would like the opposite. I would like the colorblind glasses that make me colorblind, just to see what it's like to live in that world.
I think they have those too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I realized that Spencer was colorblind when he used to think that the bark of the tree was green and the leaves were brown. And I was like, what?
Okay, so here's my question.
And I was like, something's
How
off.
do we know that he's not right and we're wrong?
We don't. I
We
think about
don't know.
that all the time. Like,
I mean, your blue and my blue, I don't think they're the same blue. There's really no way to fully know.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, what's up with you?
Okay, I have a home maintenance task that I've been putting off because it is, in my mind, the most unpleasant home maintenance task in the history of home maintenance tasks. Froggy, you may know what I'm talking about. Snaking the shower drain.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
I am so not looking forward to the smells and sludge that I will. So when you snake it, you've got this long thing that's jagged, and you put it in there and you twist it around, and hopefully it grabs all the hair that's sticking in there. Not my hair. And you pull it up, and there's going to be sludge attached. And I have heard that the smell associated with this is the worst smell on the planet.
Oh,
get a plumber, man.
Yeah, get a plumber.
What are you doing?
It's such an easy task. I feel like I could do this myself.
Okay.
It's easier to make that phone call.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to, but I know I have to. So if you've ever done this, please text 55100. How bad was that smell?
Ew.
Yeah, don't just text him. I don't want to know. Text his private phone.
Only.
And now our special guest on Around the Room, Scotty B, ladies and gentlemen. Snotty.
Sorry, but mine's just stupid fluff also. Why do I have to get new underwear? All right. Okay, no.
Thanks for being a part of our Around the Room.
If I know Scott, there are a lot of reasons he should probably get
Well, they fall apart. The elastic gives way.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
and also you look better. You feel better about what you're wearing, right?
I'm just saying, last week my girlfriend's like, you have a hole in your underwear. Why don't you just get new ones? I'm like, who cares? It's underwear. Nobody sees it.
But Scotty, it's going to hold the boys a little tighter. It feels nicer. Trust me.
No,
new underwear's
the hole's over on the side. I don't care. I mean,
oh man.
What if you have a hole in your bra? Do you get a whole new bra?
Yes,
a tiny little hole. Who cares?
Yeah, no.
Especially if I'm showing it to someone else.
Nobody sees it.
Exactly. Well, you just answered your own question. Why? Because someone's watching you. You have a girlfriend, and she's keeping an eye on you. What's wrong with dressing it up a little for her?
I'll just take them off faster next time. She won't see it.
Or maybe get your cheap ass down to the Kohl's and buy some new ones.
Costco, man. Go to Costco. You can get
Well,
so
no,
much
I have the
underwear.
special ones that hold. They're called sacks. They like hold. They hold your sack in, and it's a little compartment. They're expensive, so I don't care if there's a little hole in one of them.
Does your sack need holding like that much holding?
Well, yeah, because I ride my bike a lot. Otherwise, they flop back and forth, and it hurts.
Yeah, and he says they hit the toilet water. Don't forget.
Yeah.
They do. They drag it. I tell you what. Next time you
underwear, Gandhi.
Oh boy. Next time you take a bike ride, I'll sit on the back and I'll hold your sack for you.
Okay, please. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Go buy some underwear. Should we just all Venmo him some cash too?
Yeah,
Go buy some underwear.
absolutely not.
All right. Well, on behalf of everyone, we want to thank you for going around the room with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Danielle discovered a new apple.
Oh.
She gets so excited about it.
Hold on.
She just discovered a new apple.
Yes. So I was in the grocery. I was in ShopRite actually, and they have a woman who she stands in the front and she tries to push different things all the time. What's on sale? But she's very good at it. That's why they have her doing. So the other day she had this apple, and I was like, "It's an apple," and she goes, "Oh no! It was called the Wild Twist apple."
What?
So she had samples in little cups, and I'm like, "Oh, let me get us some." Oh my gosh, it's a cross between a Honey Crisp and a Crippo's Pink, or like a Pink Lady apple together. I don't know how. I guess they, somehow put them together. Yeah. It's so sweet and so delicious. And I was like, really? The next day I went back and bought a whole bag of them. I cannot stop thinking about these apples. They're so good. And I like a really good sweet apple. Like a Fuji apple is usually what I go for. These are so much better. You will taste the difference and you will love them. And no, they are not paying me to say this.
Look at you. You really know your apples.
Yeah, they're called apple business.
Wild Twist apples.
Wild Twist.
I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. What's that face?
Well, no, it's not a face. It is a genetically modified apple.
Right.
That's what scares me. Genetically modified scares me.
Well, okay, it's Scary wants to know if it's a GMO apple. It's a non-GMO apple.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay,
so sit down over there, you and you.
So Mr. Healthy here now approves.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't done in a lab, I'm in.
No,
What's that, Froggy?
There was something the other day about a new banana that you could peel, and 12 hours after you peel it, it's not brown. It's still ripe.
It doesn't go black.
Okay, well,
I'm
that's It's not with the apple. This is just
I
a
understand.
tastier apple.
That's why I questioned it. If you're saying it's not GMO, then I'm all in. I'll
They
try
just
it.
twisted the vines together or something. I don't know.
Good. It works. It works.
Now,
Yes.
keep in mind, a lot of things we grew up eating were all genetically modified at some point. They never, they weren't original to the earth, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go so far as to say that at least half of the things in your produce department were not even a thing 100 years ago.
Yeah.
True.
They were invented in a lab,
Of course.
in a test tube.
Yeah.
And don't even get into chickens. And our chicken breasts
Oh, no,
are
no.
giant now.
Please
We
don't
get into that.
So back to this apple.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay.
It really is. It's so sweet.
I know we've talked about this before, but whenever you travel to another place and you have the fruit in another country,
Mhm.
it's so much better.
Oh, yeah.
It's different.
So much better because we pump it full of water to make them bigger, which takes away the flavor and then whatever else we're doing to them.
Lemons in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
There, I've said it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, especially if you're on the Amalfi Coast or you're down, southern Italy. Lemons are big, and I for breakfast I would just slice them in half, put salt on them, and eat them I'd eat a lemon for breakfast.
Whoa.
And people look at me like, "Whoa."
No, my youngest eats lemon all the time, just like that. He cuts it up. I heard it's not good for your enamel on your teeth.
No, it's not. My teeth are falling out.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Like bananas and mangoes and other kind. Oof.
I know, so sweet.
Mm.
Just go to the Caribbean. There's a lot of great fruits there. Hey, what was I going to say? Oh God, in and out of my brain. Do you guys get the brain farts a lot?
Yes, all the time.
Constantly.
Are you having one now? Nate, are you brain farting?
Every day.
No, right this moment.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Nate.
It wasn't your brain, Nate.
What?
It was your butt.
Yeah.
My butt farted. I got this story for you, Gandhi.
Okay.
You know how Gandhi loves hot sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it.
Where did this fascination with hot sauce come from?
I mean, I grew up in an Indian household and everything is spicy. So I just got very used to eating spicy food. So now whenever I go anywhere, I would like a little extra spice than probably what is provided.
Well, the T.W. Garner Food Company in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, one of the products they make is Texas Pete hot sauce.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, their factory literally caught on fire.
Oh. What happened?
I just think it's kind of funny. A hot sauce factory caught on fire.
How sad.
No injury.
Okay, good.
Let's see what else is going on here in the news. News that Gandhi forgot.
Uh-oh.
An 18-year-old kid from Utah named Luke had to quit baseball when he got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. But he's switching gears. He just became the first kid from Utah to get a scholarship for cornhole.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
He's now playing for Winthrop University, South Carolina, known as having the best cornhole program in the country. So look, one door closes, another opens.
Are there a lot of cornhole programs?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
A cornhole opened. A group of Burger King employees in Minnesota, they pay tribute to a longtime customer by having his name engraved in his favorite chair at the Burger King. Now, is there any institution, any business in America where you have your name either permanently affixed to the wall or a chair or a booth?
No. I had a menu item for a second and they closed down.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
closed
what
down.
that says.
Well, does it say anything about me to admit that I have my name engraved on not one but two bar stools?
Oh. That tracks. I see that. Where are they?
I get so drunk I can't find them. No, one actually is, the place is no longer there, but MV in Bernardsville, New Jersey. I have the Elvis Duran bar stool, unless they took it down.
Nice.
I don't know, scary. Your name isn't posted somewhere?
There's a tribute to me at my alma mater, Mark Twain Intermediate School in Coney Island, where I was I was inducted into the Mark Twain Alumni Hall of Fame. So there's who
else famous is from Mark Twain?
I believe, was it Marissa Tomei? She does afternoons on Power 105. Angie Martinez went to Mark Twain.
Oh, wow.
She was also inducted the year after I was. So, my name is
You got
enshrined.
in before Angie Martinez?
I was number one.
Wow.
She was number two.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm enshrined in a glass case. There's stuff about me.
Yes, you are.
That's nice.
There's like a pair of your underwear and your first poopy
Yeah, something like that.
in a glass case. What about you, Froggy? Aren't you listed somewhere? Is your name somewhere?
I'm not sure. Aren't we all? Weren't we all painted on the wall of some steakhouse somewhere?
Oh, Sardi's, right? Was it Sardi's? No.
No, the Palm.
Oh, the Palm.
Yeah, that's out of business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
that location went out of business.
To answer your question, no.
They put our picture up on the wall right next to the bathroom.
They did.
Norwegian Bliss, I think, the ship, has our name somewhere.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was just on it. I would have looked.
They hit it.
Oh.
They're not proud.
Elvis, your name is in Chicago at the Radio Hall of Fame.
Oh, I am.
On the wall.
What about your Walk of Fame star?
And there's that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Yeah, I have a star. You can't see it. It's got chewing gum all over it.
And in New York, at that New York Rise New York.
Rise
Up New York. Is it called? Wait,
Rise New York.
Rise New York.
Nate, where's your
You were
name?
in there?
Is your name on the wall in Erie, Pennsylvania somewhere?
I don't think so. I don't think it's anywhere.
Your name is on the menu at Duffy's, Elvis. You got a sandwich named after you?
Wow, look at this.
I do?
Yeah.
The burger at Duffy's in Staten Island?
Yeah.
I know we won best burger. I don't think it's on the menu.
Garrett is in my IFB.
Okay, well, he's sort of correct. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it. Anyway, the point is this. Do everything you can in life to get your name permanently affixed to something.
Yeah.
A bar stool, a burger. What?
Brandon has a tattoo of a bug on his arm because he calls me Bug. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay, done. It's on a human.
So look at what we've done. We just went on for about 15 minutes talking about absolutely nothing of any importance whatsoever.
The Brooklyn Boys Podcast.
I want to read this next one because he gave us 2 stars out of 5.
How's your corned beef?
That's where I go.
Take another bite. Okay, well, what is his review of our podcast?
Abe77.
Yeah.
Abe says, stop eating during the podcast, dummies.
Listen to the Brooklyn Boys Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
So today we're talking about school kids.
Oh.
We all were at one point a school kid.
Yes, we were.
Some of us still are.
Some of us still date them, Scary. Oh.
Hello.
Oh my God. Let's go talk to Kelly.
Shots fired.
To Kelly hi Kelly.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, I love you. Kelly is a kindergarten music teacher.
Oh.
And they're getting ready for the concert season. You know what? I love music programs for kids in schools. I know when I was growing up, we had music, at least a music class every single year until I graduated.
Those are my favorite classes.
And because of funding, a lot of them are being pulled from some school systems. But where you work, Kelly, you guys are doing great. Tell me about your concert series season coming up for your kids in kindergarten.
So we have been preparing a little bit at a time, right? Because they just need it in little chunks. So for many months, we take time to learn some of the songs, and it's called Pajama Party. Mm-hmm. So they get to dress up in their pajamas for the night of the concert and bring their favorite stuffy from home so that they can do the show with their stuffy, because there's one special song about bringing their stuffy to bed.
Okay, let me ask you, why do we stop doing that in kindergarten? You should be doing that until like senior in college.
Now. We should do it now.
Seriously. So what's it like teaching kindergarten kids? I mean, are they rough to deal with, or are they just pure pleasure and they get really evil around 3rd grade?
No, you get a really good mix of students, because one day they are doing all the things and they're learning and growing, and then the next day they just sit there.
How many pukers do you have in that good mix of kids?
Yeah, so there's pukers and peers and snot. Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, you got to have a good immune system to be a kindergarten teacher. That's for sure.
That's how you get one.
Yeah, I
they
guess
cough like
that's how you
Scary.
get it.
Just no covering the mouth.
Yeah.
Just,
oh.
Oh my gosh, no, we have germ busters because we're teaching them, sneeze into your elbow and all. Yep, we call them germ busters. Thanks for being a germ buster, because it is all the things in kindergarten.
Well, you sound as if you have a lot of patience, Kelly.
Oh yeah.
And you have patience with
what?
us, so I can tell. But do you go home sometimes and just throw sharp objects at things and people?
It's like, what? What was that? What day did I just have? And then other days, it is so rewarding. I mean, most of the days are so rewarding. Even with
they are cute.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Oops, or go get a tissue. We don't use our fingers and.
So I have a question real quick. So Kelly, this concert, how's the music gonna be? What are your music selections? And can anybody go? Or are you selling tickets?
Oh, Nate.
No, I tell the kids anyone can come. It's for family and friends. And it's a mini musical called Pajama Party. It's got 6 songs, and they are on risers, and we do movements, and there are speaking lines that I divide up amongst a lot of the kids. So I really hype it up, and the families are just so excited to come and see what they can do. Some of them are like, "Well, I don't understand how you do that." I was like, "I don't know. I've been doing this for a really long time." So,
Well, Kelly, it's great knowing that you're listening, and I want to go back to kindergarten. Is it too late? But anyway, you're great. Thank you so much for listening to us. You tell the kids we said hi, and have fun at your concert, okay?
I will. Thank you so much. I love you all. I've been listening for my teaching career started in 2001, and you were part of my commute to my first time at a teaching job.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Have a beautiful day,
thanks
and
so much
thank you for being a teacher. We love you. Have you found out, even though I'm not knocking free food, ever, what I knocked out, have you ever noticed, though, when it's all you can eat, you don't really eat that much?
Speak for yourself.
Do you understand?
Really? Oh, my God. I figure I'm paying this much, I am getting that much or more worth of food.
Oh, my God.
Especially if there's shrimp involved. I'm piling on
or
the shrimp.
crab.
I'm going right to the seafood bar.
Or crab. If there's crab there, color me there. I know, but when you go to like for instance, one of those buffets in Las Vegas or whatever,
Yeah.
you could essentially eat 15 piles of whatever for free, right?
Yeah.
But it's like every time I do that, every time I go to one of these places, I'm like, oh, I'm full.
Yeah.
Never mind.
They make money off of me. I'm definitely not somebody
me neither.
that gets the better of them.
You remember John Panette when he was alive? God rest his soul.
Oh,
he
he
had
was so
that
funny.
great bit about going to the buffet and how they basically told him to leave. You go now, they would say to him.
Yeah, he would go to like the all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet restaurant.
You've been
Gandhi.
here 4 hours.
They saw him pulling up to the front, and they turned the clothes sign around.
But you know what? For every one of him, there's like one of us who I wish that they had buffets like that where you could pay to just have one plate.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not going to go 25 times. Like those Brazilian steakhouses that are unlimited.
Yeah, you raise your flag.
One. Yeah. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You think you want to, or if you go to like a wedding or whatever and you do the buffet, you always put like 8,000 pounds of food on your plate because God forbid there's some sort of war that breaks out between now and when I need seconds. It's crazy. Yeah, what's up, mate?
Okay, well, let me educate you on the buffet. And Froggy can probably side with me on this. But like growing up, when we knew we were going to the Old Country Buffet for dinner, my mom and dad would be like, okay, don't eat today because we're going to, you've got to not eat.
We want to get our money's worth from you,
we're getting our money's worth.
Look at that.
But that's the wrong strategy.
And I realize that now, but as a kid, I mean, you've got to obviously stretch out your stomach a little bit. You can't be overly full, but your stomach's got to be stretched out
What was the name of yours?
The OCB, Old Country Buffet.
See, ours was Bon Buffet. B-O-N Buffet.
I've always wanted to go to the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. They say this one is the most popular one in the country.
Where's that?
It's in, I believe it's in Amish country. It's in Pennsylvania.
All right, we'll find out more about it. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Let's go.
We used to go after church every Sunday to K&W Cafeteria.
All right.
It was the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, you had to get the Jell-O. You had to get all the Jell-O with all the crap in it that the people had like drop stuff in as they were getting other things. Yeah,
I love that. Well, you think they dropped stuff in it, or maybe it was part of the original recipe that shakes with the nuts and things in it. Anyway, in Texas, we had Luby's Cafeteria.
Yeah.
Luby's. And then in New Mexico, we had Furr's. I don't know if they're still there, but I don't know if I want to eat food from a place with the name Fur. I don't know. It was good.
I want to get a burger there.
That was Froggy, of course.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, really. Of course.
Ever wondered what we look like?
Do you think I look inbred?
I do. Follow us on Instagram at Elvis Duran Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, so producer Sam, happy 30th birthday weekend to you.
Happy birthday! Thanks, guys. I got about 48 hours before I can officially celebrate it, but I'm starting now.
Let's go ahead and let's start it now. I remember my 30s as it was yesterday, even though it was nowhere near yesterday. I was working for this same radio station in this very same city and living life, loving life. I will tell you, the older I got in my 30s as I was approaching my 40s, the better life was. Life kept getting better. Life keeps getting better. Even during these times that really suck ass, life is great.
I have that expectation. I hear really good things, especially about the 30s. Like, I hear it does continue to get better, but this is the first time, because I've always been one of those people that hate aging. I really do. I'm actually really looking forward to this entire decade, and I'm not even entirely sure why. I just feel like it's right.
You know what I did in my 30s? I got married and I had babies in my 30s. Ooh,
all right, let's start there on day one.
There is no race. That was Danielle's timing. What about your 30s, Gandhi? Talk about them.
My 30s have been almost exactly the opposite of Danielle's, and I have just spent it moving around and traveling and, coming here, and it's been the best. I think it has been hands down the best decade, and like Elvis said, it gets better every single year. I have loved it. I don't have any sadness, and I think that the whole thing with aging is just a sad, very Western thing to get worked up about. Like, I think there's so much beauty in age, and you get wisdom, and you learn things that you didn't know before, and you keep getting better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Right, I agree. And, aging is a moisturizing thing. Just keep your skin looking good, and you're fine.
Yeah, you're good. Talk to Bobby Brown. She'll teach you.
Yes.
I love what you just said, Gandhi. Aging is a Western thing. Aging is actually a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Go further into that. I love how you said that, because I so agree.
So I think I know so many of my friends that, like, as we approached 30, they started to freak out. Oh my God, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. And I don't see a lot of my friends who come from the Asian background, where I come from as well, feeling that same way. And we have always been taught that age actually is beauty, and that the more you learn, that the substance inside you is so much more important, and that substance doesn't age. Your outer body might, and other things might change, but inside you are growing more whole every single year. You're completing yourself more. You're learning more about yourself. And I think it's so important. And there's so much respect, I think, in the Eastern culture for older age and for people who have a lot to teach you and a lot to tell you. And I don't think it's appreciated as much here.
Wow, I could have used the Eastern culture for the last 15 or 20 years of birthdays.
You can use it now.
There we go.
This is your opportunity to use it today. All right, so you know me. I love Glamour, the magazine. So
all things Glamour.
I went online. I found this list on glamourmagazine.co.uk. It's called the 30 Empowering Things Every Woman Should Do Before She Turns 30. So you have 2 days to get all this accomplished. Number one,
be very busy.
Stop.
No pressure.
Number one, stop worrying about your age. Age is a number.
Okay, done.
Number 2, get educated in something you love doing. What do you love doing that you really haven't scratched the surface with?
I started. I've always loved music. I went to musical theater high school, and that kind of fell by the wayside as I became a quote-unquote adult. So several months ago, I started paying for professional guitar lessons. So I think that counts.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Right?
I love it when women play guitars. I think that's so hot.
I'm not
All right.
good.
Number 3, face of fear. Is there anything out there that you always shy away from that maybe you should face it and get it out of the way?
There are bigger things that I know I have to do in the future, but I've been very afraid of these heights at the rock gym I go to. And as of recently, I've started climbing the tall walls and scream the whole time. But I'm doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
Step out of your comfort zone, which almost sounds like face your fear, but it's not the same thing. A lot of people are uncomfortable being by themselves. What are things that make you uncomfortable that maybe you should be a little more eager to merge into?
How about very weird conversations with family members during this day and age? I've been, my whole life don't have the conversation won't go well, but I've become better at having them because I think they're necessary today.
I love this text message. Best advice for your 30s. You're old enough to know better, but young enough to still get away with it. Hello, happy birthday.
Love it. Hell yeah.
There are 30 items here. Let's just roll through these and see if any of them catch on. Take on a physical challenge. Go on a blind date. Well, you're in a relationship.
No.
Experience culture shock.
Yes. Hard in quarantine.
Begin journaling. I don't know. It's up to you. Do some self-reflection. Do you do that? Do you stop and think about what you're feeling and trying to be aware of what it's doing to you, if it's good or bad?
Yes, I'm very in touch with only myself and nothing around me.
Overcome heartbreak. Is there something from your past that still breaks your heart that you need to get over?
There is. That's that one I could use a roadmap to, but yeah, there is.
Then I'll go back to that one. Overcome heartbreak. Strange as it sounds, a broken heart is something I believe every woman should experience at least once in her life. Why? For a start, it's inevitable. And despite the fact it hurts, it doesn't have to be this horrifying thing we perceive it to be. Experience your heartbreak, learn something from it, and find a way out of it. Get your adrenaline pumping. Create something. Fail at something. I did that in my teens. I didn't have to wait till my 30s.
I'm a pro.
Break a bad habit. Do you have a bad habit you need to get out of?
Face picking. I pick my pimples and it's terrible.
Oh.
Okay. Take up an unusual hobby. Get a complete makeover. Fight for something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Live overseas, which I don't encourage you to do today. Read a life-changing book. The thing about life-changing books is you don't know they're life-changing until you've read them. So keep finding books to read. It doesn't have to be self-help. It could be a novel that's written so beautifully. The story's told so perfectly. It changes your life. Slum it. Take yourself out of your comfort zone in your house. Spend a couple of nights somewhere considerably less comfortable.
Huh.
Like, go to Scary's house. That's pretty much uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
It's not slumming. It's a very nice place, but with Scary there, it'll be uncomfortable. Do something for charity. See your favorite band or singer play live. Well, travel alone. When's the last time you traveled alone?
Ooh, about 5 New Years ago.
Unplug for the weekend. Begin practicing self-love. Make amends with someone you hold a grudge against. Practice gratitude. Start saying affirmations. Develop a morning routine, which you have, and write your own list. Use lists. You know what? There's so many in here. What do you guys think about any of this stuff?
I think it's also true and so important. And I think no matter what age you are, even if you've passed 30 and now you're in your 40s, you should still try to do those things because you never stop growing and you never stop becoming more of the person that you want to be.
Yeah. What's scary?
I'd like to add one, and that's hit the reset button on your friends. Why don't you take an assessment of everyone from your teens and your 20s and just rid the toxic people, like extract each one of them out.
It's a good
your
one,
life
Scary.
and start over because
good.
you are an adult, right? And you have more mature thinking. That's that's what I did.
And things change and people grow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't carry that.
Call them and tell them you're extracting them.
I'm done with you.
And you know me, Sam. I feel like you're only as old as you feel. I know sometimes when you get out of bed, things creak a little bit more. But
True.
But I always say live life to the fullest. Don't worry about your stupid number. Have a good time. Do you. And no one's better at doing you than you are, Sam. So have fun.
William's pretty good at it, but I do like what you're saying.
Sam.
Doing you?
Yeah.
Different topic.
I love that.
We told you to do you, not other people. Other people to do you, but that sounds hot. It's all good. Look, have a wonderful birthday. We love you, and I think the best gift you can give yourself is the gift you're already giving yourself. You're surrounding yourself with people that love you, who will be here to support you, and there you go. I think you're on your way to a wonderful, wonderful decade. Good for you.
I'm excited. I do have to admit, I'm feeling a little bummed out. I don't get to celebrate in the presence of people I love. I've become very used to seeing you guys, especially on my birthday. So that part is tough. But the silver lining of this quarantine is it has left all the time in the world for self-reflection. And enough self-reflection really can help empty out most of the things on this list. So as long as I continue to do that, it won't be for nothing. You've got to try and make the best of the crappy situation we're in.
Oh, I've got another one for
good
you.
One.
Yeah, you're in a good one. A good crappy situation. No, look, write a book. And you don't have to write a book with the intent of having it published, but writing your life. which is a version of journaling, I guess. Writing your life down. It changed my life. My
Was
book,
it really therapeutic?
It was. You know what? Because you need to examine your life. And sometimes you can sit there and have memories. That's not examining your life. That's having a memory of something that happened to you. Writing it down and reading it to yourself, you relive it, the good and the awful. And it's important because even the awful stuff from your life that you read back, it helps you figure out a way to get out of that maze, to solve that puzzle. I can't say it enough. Write down your life in moments in your life that you feel were the best and the worst. Just write those down. Write a paragraph about the good and the bad, and you'll be surprised how much you learn about yourself. Anyway, happy birthday, Kitten.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I miss you guys.
We love you. Have a great weekend.
Mwah, I love you. I'm sorry for all of the shenanigans I used to share on social.
No, you're all good.
She's apologizing ahead of time.
I have low expectations for myself.
Do not.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Today's phone tap from Garrett.
Well, Andrea hit us up asking to play a phone tap on her mom, Sharon. Now, Sharon made it clear to the family she doesn't want any more dogs in the house ever since their dog passed away a few months ago. They said, we're done with dogs. She doesn't want to raise any more dogs. So Andrea figured enough time has passed. Let's call mom to say, hey, a new dog's on its way. You need to go pick it up from the airport.
Oh, this may turn out bad. Let's see what happens in Garrett's phone tap.
Hi, I'm looking for an Andrea.
She's not home right now.
My name's Jake Ballard. I'm with surfy.com, and I just wanted to confirm your brand new puppy is in mid-flight right now, coming from Montana and landing in JFK in 3 hours.
Are you sure you have the right number?
This is 917.
Yes, but there's no puppy coming here. We didn't order a puppy.
We had an order last week for a new puppy, and we are thrilled that you found us. And
you said, wait, mister. I don't know who you are,
Jake
but you
Ballard.
got it wrong. You got it wrong.
Well, no, we had the order confirmation. The credit card was charged. The Amex ending in 5629.
Are you kidding me? You're 100% wrong. We did not order a puppy. We're not taking a puppy. Please check the order.
No,
it's wrong.
Ma'am, so we need you to at least pick the puppy up. I understand that you might not want it.
Listen to me carefully, okay? I don't care what you do with the puppy. Excuse my French. But I am not getting a puppy in my house. You made a mistake. Put the puppy back on the plane and send it back where it came from.
It doesn't.
Okay?
It doesn't work like that.
I want a puppy.
No, we put the puppy on the plane without any chaperone, and then when the puppy comes off the plane, you're there to greet it, and it's supposed to be very special.
If it's somebody on the plane, it's not my problem. I don't know how to make you understand it.
All right.
What are you, an idiot? Bye.
Andrea, all right. We're going to call her right back and let her know that you bought the puppy.
Oh, my gosh. She's going to lose it. Okay.
All right.
Hello? Mom? Did you order a puppy with my credit card? Did you? I wanted it to be a surprise. How dare you do this to me, Andrea? How dare you do this to me? I want you to call them up and tell them to take the puppy back. No, Andrea. How much did you spend on this dog? Almost $1,000 on it. What? Are you kidding me? $1,000 for a dog? My last dog free at the Humane Society, Andrea. We don't do that in this house. And I don't even
maybe we could use it as a show dog and it would be fun. Like, you're just losing it for no reason. This is supposed to be a surprise.
Nuts. They want me to pick it up at the airport. What are you going to do about this, Andrea?
I mean, well, I'm working right now, so if you could pick the puppy up, that would actually be great.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to pick up a dog? Are you nuts, Andrea? Why did you do this to me, Andrea?
Hey, Sharon.
Who's this?
My name's Garrett from Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. You just got phone tapped by your daughter.
Mom? I hate you so much for doing that to me. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, jeez.
So, can we get a puppy?
I can't hear you. The phone's breaking up. I gotta go.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You're one.
Elvis Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Was it yesterday we were talking about how some of the best chefs in your town, they create these incredible dishes and specials every night at the restaurant, but when they come home, they don't want to cook anything. They're done. You're just like, oh my God, you're married to a great chef. I bet you get the best dinners. Well, no. Because they're tired. Can you imagine being married to a chef or maybe a bartender who won't make a drink for you when they get home? Like, hello.
I always think of that with massage therapists. Like,
exactly.
If you're dating a massage therapist or married to one, dude, I better be getting something. And they come home and they're like, my hands are too tired. I can't do it.
Well, let's say your husband, Sheldon, has a famous hair salon, and he gets home from work, and you're like, honey, and he's like, no, I'm not going to do your color.
Right. It's like, dude, I'm married to you. I don't want to pay. You need to do my color.
Give me a facial, a facialist. What do they call them?
Esthetician.
Esthetician.
Yeah.
Froggy, we know where you're going with that.
I was not the only one going there, just so you know.
But the rest of us don't say it.
You were leading the parade without
That's
a doubt.
fine. I'm a happy parade leader here.
Well, that's the thing, though. When you're on the clock, so we're in radio. When we get home, you don't want someone to look at us and go, "Can you do the weather forecast?" And
People do that to me, you know. They go, "Okay, so what's the latest?" I go, "What? Come on, entertainment-wise, tell me the latest." I go,
They do. That's your gig.
And
So, our friend Mike Woods, he does the weather every morning on Good Day New York on Fox 5 here in New York.
Yeah.
Every single time we're together, someone at the table will ask him about, okay, coming up, the weather. What do you and it's like, but you know what? He's always polite and always he's like, okay, I'll let you know what's going on. No problem. Yes, Gary.
There's also an app for music identification. It's called Shazam. But my friends still call me and they say, yo, Scary, what's this song you guys played? It goes, and they start like humming it to me and singing. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to 24/7 music encyclopedia. But yeah, Shazam it, people. Just hold up your phone.
Well, let's say you're married to a gynecologist.
Stop right there.
I'm not going to stop right there. It's a real thing. I mean, gynecological matters.
Yeah.
Honey, rather than me making an appointment, what do you think?
I wonder.
I mean,
Yeah. Or if they just get like sick of seeing the product, and then they don't want to do other things.
Because one is the same after a while.
Right.
They're all the same.
Seen this all
they're
day.
not
Not
all the
impressed
same.
with yours. I'm moving on.
Okay, let's move on. Just bringing up some fodder for the show.
Check it out.
You're so appreciated, and I love you guys so much.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Elvis Duran,
Giving me a family who will always show me love.
And the Z100 Morning Show.
New York's #1 hit music station.
All right, we're done. You know who I love, though?
Who?
DJ Cream. All right, it's DJ Cream NYC on Insta. Check him out. And DJ Cream, get us out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out,